The Juggernaut is oncoming. It cannot be stopped. So we've heard. We're continuing on with Juggernaut. And we're continuing on with trying to solve the variety of mysteries and puzzles that we have been presented. And as to sum up, let's go back to the hot notes. And I have added the puzzles that we encountered last time. So there's the disguised door. The mirror shows the hidden door. The door's inaccessible. Maybe we need an item to remove the wallpaper to expose the door. The projector predicament. A film projector shows a movie of a door, but we can't do anything with it. We found 2 cans of film. It doesn't seem like we can use them. Maybe we need to find a tool to open the cans. There are 4 hanging boxes around the room that say help. Each box has a different letter in red. When we enter the room, if you imagine, like, if we're, like, standing at the bottom of these letters and looking up, they're organized like this, like start at the upper left and go clockwise and you get help. And then there's the Vandalizing artwork. There are 4 paintings, each with a word. There's a Last Supper-ish looking painting that says God, an apple cut in half with, like, the universe inside of it, and it says outside. A door with ropes tied around it. It says apple, and green wispy lights. It says red. There's a table with a red apple next to it, and a note that says God is outside the red apple. What does that mean? I don't know, but that's the clues that we have so far for the Vandalizing artwork. And last time we did solve a puzzle, and I'm adding that a solved section here. Let's pull that up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We solved the puzzling photos, but we might be on the verge of solving another one. We go back up to the mystifying machine. I spent a little bit of time wandering around the house because when we finished last time, I wasn't sure where we were going to go now. It seemed like we had looked at everything. So I wandered around a bit and found that there was something to do with the mystifying machine. The machine had buttons. We tried pressing the buttons. Those buttons did not do anything. We're going to have to go back to that machine. Now we can pull up our map. What I want to change my body to a juvenile body. Because the juvenile was the one who could actually reach the machine. And that means I do have to find a room with which to store my adult body for right now. Actually, that might be downstairs. Because I can't just go from adult body to juvenile. Can I now? Of course I can't. What I have to do is I have to go to a machine, get out of my adult body, then my spirit has to find the juvenile body and possess that. Because that's how it works. That's how it works here in Juggernaut. That's a hole. My adult body cannot go through a hole. My adult body can go through a full-size door, which is over here on the left. So far, we've explored many rooms and seen many puzzles. It's just that we've been missing something to get it all going. Okay, get my soul out of here. There we go. Put our adult body away. And now we can travel through holes. Can't travel through a tiny door like that, though. We need a juvenile. I really have no idea how small the juvenile body is. It doesn't look that small when we see it in the machine, but when we look at these doors, those doors are tiny. And here is a juvenile body. Let's obtain. And there's a tiny door. All right. Now we can go through tiny doors. All right. So what we need to do now that we've gone through tiny door, we need to get to the machine. It's through one of these doors up on this floor. One of the tiny doors to our left and right. Let's see which one do we get when we go through here. All right, I think this is where the machine is. Something I missed. Well, actually, two things I missed when I was here previously. One, there's like a rack right here. A mirror is missing from this stand. So they're just flat out telling you what to put there. Oh, the door behind us opened, and we got film. Did the film just shoot out of the door? There's a door? Yeah, I was wondering how we were going to get up there. Maybe we don't get up there? Maybe we use the mirror to, just get film from the door? This is 3 cans of film we have now. Film is contained within a can. But why do we need these films? This case has a letter L. Oh, it's labeled with L. Was this one labeled? Oh, yeah, the case has a letter E. Okay, we have film E, film L, and unlabeled film. Okay, well, the projector room does have boxes labeled E and L, but we also have H and P we need to find. But this is the main thing I was thinking of. The machine. Okay, there's one thing I didn't look at. I was looking at this control panel, but up here is something else we can look at. It's a metal stamping machine. And we did get some metal last time. We got this piece of iron. What if I use it? There it is. That's it. That's what we were missing. We have to load the machine with metal. Now, okay, we have 4 things. The rectangle, I'm assuming, just means piece of metal. We could turn that into a key, or turn a piece of metal into a crank, or turn a key into a crank, or turn a crank into a key. Well, I can think of one locked door, which was the dining room. We never opened the locked door that was in the dining room. We found 2 holes that I think we used the crank in. One was in the room with the aquarium, like the water tank, and the other was in the room. It was like a weird room where if we were a child, then the crank hole appeared, and if we were an adult, the crank hole would not be there. Rather, a hallway would be there. It was weird. Let's go for the key right now. It's the first one listed. Yeah, there we go. Now the machine's moving. All of this is needed to turn that metal into this key. Obtained key. What's the description of this key? No, that's not what I wanted. Didn't mean to do that. Can I get that key back? There we go. Actually, I meant to examine the key, not use the key. A strong iron key. Okay. Well, the dining room was a full-size door, so I guess we do have to get back into the adult body to tackle this. So the thing that's really, the thing that really complicates things more than anything else in this game is that you can do different things and access different places as a soul, as an adult, or as a juvenile, and you kind of have to keep switching back and forth. Like, the mansion itself is not very big. But the thing that sort of stretches things out is that we keep having to go to these machines to get a different form. So you see, I needed to be the juvenile to get to the machine, but I need to be an adult to open up that dining room door. So I stored my adult body downstairs. You know what I find kind of odd about this game? Well, there's a few things. This seems like this only ever came out on the PlayStation. You'd think this was like a port of a PC game. But it's not. This is a PlayStation 1 exclusive. And I would not have thought that. Okay, I believe the dining room is on the second floor. And that's the locked door over there that we have not been able to open. And let's hope this key can do that, because I don't know what else we would do with this key. Yes? There we go. Oh? Is that some blue paint? Is that some blue paint right there? We have gotten the blue paint. Can be combined. Yes, green paint. Green paint has been obtained. That was like the first thing that the priest told us when we went into this house. That we had to get green paint. He didn't tell us why we needed to get green paint, mind you. He didn't say that. He just said we needed to have it. I still don't know why we need it, but we have it. Okay. That was the only locked door. Well, we've seen some doors that are locked by puzzles, but this was the only door that seemed like it had a key that you would unlock it with. Like, we found the circular hallway of 4 rooms, but it didn't seem like we needed a key for that. So I don't know where else we might use a key, but I can think of a couple of places where we can use the crank. And that means we have to switch bodies again. Remember the beginning of the game when in like 2 minutes the whole premise was you bought your girlfriend like this ancient bottle as a present and now she's possessed by the devil. I'm gonna stab this Bible and she's gonna swallow you. You have to succeed, otherwise you and her will become slaves of the devil. And it's like that all happens just real fast. And you wouldn't have expected such a methodically paced game after that intro. Just giving you a lot of time to digest the story of Juggernaut. Alright, I want to get the crank. Since I've used the key, and I don't know if there are any other locations where we can use that crank. Sorry, use that key. Maybe there are, but I can't think of any. But maybe it'll come up as we go on. But I can think of a couple places we may be able to use this crank. So we're going to change this now. Okay. Fortunately, we have a button for turn key into crank. Obtain crank. Let's have a look at it. A sturdy iron crank? It's good to know it's sturdy. This is not going to break. I mean, frankly, once this is all over, I think our character needs to have, you know, a good heart-to-heart talk with the girlfriend, asking about what's the deal with all the different sized doors and, like, the body possession in her soul mansion. I just want to ask. I just want to know what's the deal with all this. All right, let's see. So ahead of us. Oh, that's the rotating room. That's in front of us, I think. So the rotating room, we rotated it to get the painting in front of us, but we didn't know what to do with the painting. Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay, yeah, I think we have to go back to the first floor as the juvenile. I'm sure we'll be back to the rotating room, but we don't know what to do with it right now. Last time, I marked the rotating room as being halfway done, because we figured out how to rotate it. We just don't know what we need to do with it. Yeah, so this one... Right, so if we're an adult and we go through this door. There's like a hallway. But if we're a kid, like there's this. It's not a soul hole. It's like a small hole. It looks like a hole for something. Well, we have something. Is it a hole for this? It is. All right. What did that do? Do I have to become an adult again and go through there to see what it did? I think we can do that here. Yeah, there's a machine. Yeah, and there is an adult room. To the left? Yeah. I guess this is the reason they have these two machines right here next to each other. I'm glad that they don't show the animation after the first time. Like, there was like a video that played the first time we possessed the bodies, but not after that, because you would be doing it repeatedly. Okay, is there anything different back here? Something moved. Hmm? Uh-huh. Well, that's our third roll of film. Is it this? Letter H. We got H, E. Well, did we have H, E, L? Yeah, L. And unlabeled. I don't suppose unlabeled is actually P. Can I look at this wall? Nothing on the wall. No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, it doesn't seem like we can explore the rest of this hallway. It just takes us to the beginning and end. Maybe this film is the only thing that's in here. Can we crank it again to make it back to its original configuration? We have to go back. We have to become a kid again to do that. I think we do have to crank it again because originally that hallway led somewhere. So I guess we can crank it back to how it originally was. But to do that, we have to go back into the juvenile body because the crank hole does not appear if you're an adult. Only if you're a kid. Like, it must make sense to our girlfriend, Sarah. It is her soul mansion. Oh, now it's confirmed. It is a hole for a crank. I'm glad that information was updated. Painting? Don't remember painting. How many configurations are there? All right, let's switch bodies again. This is definitely why there are two transformation rooms right next to this. Sunset. A painting that portrays my past. Oh, that's the beach from earlier in the game. Like, the sun was described as looking as like a bag of blood. And we had to change the time so the sun set and then the mansion appeared. But I can't take it. You want a mirror? No. Do you want to splash some green paint? No. Green paint is not for this. What is it for, we don't know. Do you want to roll a film? No. What about a crank? No. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a painting here of our past. I don't know if that's for us right now. These walls don't do anything. Let's just make a mental note. Painting of the sunset is in here. Maybe there will be some point where we need a painting of our past. Because that is a pretty specific thing to say. Not that it's a painting of a sunset. It's, oh, this is of my past. So let's keep our eyes open for some clues specifically about our past. Well, gotta see how many times we can crank this. All right, once again, let's get in that adult body. I'm not sure if it was really necessary to have the whole only appear if you're a juvenile. It would have been okay to just have the whole be there when you're an adult, and then you can just go in the room instead of switching the bodies every time. It would have been fine. Someone was very proud of their idea of switching bodies. So we have to use that idea as much as possible in this game. Oh, this is the original configuration, I think. Yeah, this leads to the 4 puzzle rooms. We do have these rolls of film. Maybe we should try it on the projectors. See, this one, the one in front of us is the room where we use the mirror. This is the projector room. Okay, I think... Was this P? This is L, okay. Not that. All right, there we go. Put that in there. This one is H. This one, E. Now, the 4th one is not labeled, and I don't know if that's just because you're supposed to use the others for process of elimination, or is there actually another film reel labeled P? Let's just try this and hope this is the one. Okay, we are putting it in. All right, it went in. Is it gonna work? Turn on the projector and see what. Not that. Turn on the projector and see what movie we have here. Get your popcorn. Yes, very good. Oh, he's got a Book of Mist. Oh? 2 doors in this room. Left one opens. And that's the movie. The only thing I can interact with here is the switch, not the projector itself. Well, that was something. I didn't get anything from doing that. Oh, the box is locked. I can't walk... I don't think I can walk around this to get to the other side of the room. But hold on. The box was locked. I assume that means that's the correct box, but this one reel of film that was unlabeled, is it locked? Oh, no, it's not. This is... That's not film P, is it? I'm gonna make sure these other boxes are locked. This is locked. Okay. I was about to say, we didn't get anything from that video, and like a door didn't appear, and I don't feel like I learned anything. I guess this is the reason. This is we need to find another film P, to finish that. Okay. So we have not solved the projector predicament as of yet. We have 3/4 there. Not all the way. Let's see. I think this is the grayscale room, and then this would be the art gallery, but I don't know how to solve those, and I don't think any of the items we found, which is really only the crank, I don't think that's going to help us. All right. There's one other place we can use the crank that I can think of. We're an adult right now. I think I have to be a juvenile to get out of this place. So, last time the priest said about those 4 rooms that I have to solve them to get to the being who is possessing our girlfriend. So they're important rooms. Let me remind myself. Yeah, I do need the juvenile body. What I want to do... Yeah, I want to go... Yeah, the dining room. That's where I need to go. To get to the 3rd floor. But to get into the dining room, I need to be an adult. And then back downstairs for the adult body. Now, back to the dining room. We were there with the key, and we got the blue paint. But now we're going to go there with the crank. Going to open up the secret door, which lets us get up to the 3rd floor. And there's like a tank of water up there. And it said, how do I get into this tank of water? I don't know why we want to get into the tank. But there's also a hole for a crank. Maybe we want to bathe this body. I don't know if the body stinks. It's possible. Like, we're in the body, but it's not our body. So it, like, doesn't smell like our body. That would be weird. Right, here's this water tank. Huge tank of water. It's big. It's the water viewing room. You get some guests to come over for dinner. After dinner, you all collect in the water viewing room so you can all watch the water. All right, here's the crank hole. Yeah, crank that. Drain that water. Great, we drained the water. What secrets does the water tank have for us? Let us look at the bottom of the... Okay, there's something there. What is that? Oh, a knife. Someone left their knife here, I guess. Obtain knife? Oh, priest time. Priest has advice for us. Destruction of the past. Some areas of this mansion possess the remnants of your past. The gate to a new realm will appear when you destroy the traces of your past. Well, we did see a painting that was described as being our past. Maybe I can slash away my past with this knife. I mean, they're saying it a few times. Do we have to vandalize some art with a knife? Sounds like that's what we're saying we have to do. Anything else? Hmm? Oh? Is that a coin? I know someone who wants a coin. A very jolly fellow. If I take a closer look, the letters read clown. Yes, I guess if we forgot that the clown wanted a coin on this coin, it's letting us know. Did you forget about that? Hmm? The clown? Just making sure you know where this coin goes. Alright, it seems to be what we're doing here. Got knife and coin. Oh, hold on, is there a reason to recrank? I guess I should check. No. Okay, good. Armed with knife and coin, we confidently stride out into the mansion in our adult body. I just remind myself what was in this room here. Oh, yeah, yeah. This room. Good day, sirs. Forgot about that room. All right. Let's go to the clown machine. Clown machine is on this floor. So we gave it a red pastel. What happens if we give it a coin? Please, oh clown, does this offering please you? Hmm? It does. Clown, please share with me your wisdom. Did the clown draw? The clown drew. There are 5 red and 5 blue marks. All right, well, we knew, well, I should say that we suspected that we would be using this to solve the black and white room that had this symbol on the door. And there was a sign that said blue switches, red switches. So, we now have... I'm just going to get my phone and take a picture of this. Give me a sec. All right, picture taken. So hopefully that will allow us to solve the grayscale room. Thank you, O Clown. Thank you for your wisdom. The clown never lets us down. All hail the clown. You see, we thought we didn't have any friends in this mansion. Turns out we did have a friend the whole time. It was the clown. Who else is helping us around here? That priest? And the priest said we needed green paint. Didn't tell us what we needed it for. Right, this room is this bedroom. Did we actually do anything in this room? Like, was there a purpose for this room at any point? I remember it said that the bed is made immaculately. There's not a single wrinkle. Oh? Slash the past in front of you. Is this a past picture? A picture of this mansion? Yes. We saw the mansion as we approached. This is our past. Time to vandalize. Yeah, that's right. This picture has already been slashed. All right, we did it. I mean, we know there's more than one past picture because we saw the picture of the sunset. You remember that with the crank room? I guess we have to slash that. But for right now, what do we want to do? We could go slash that picture. Wait, there's also a painting in the rotating room. There is a painting in the rotating room. We could slash these paintings, or we could go to the grayscale room and see if we can solve that. Maybe we should slash some paintings. Let me think. To slash some paintings, I'm gonna need to be a juvenile again. Become child and vandalize art. You see, the adult body would never do it. Well, I mean, we just did. Now we have to become child. I guess we could just actually stay as a soul and go through them. No, actually, I do need the child, don't I? Because in the room that I need the crank, the child body is not there by default because the child body is right here. We have to take the child body to there. This one leads to the rotating room. Okay, that's fine too. It should be fine. Because there is a painting there. There's also adult juvenile transformation rooms here. There's the painting. That's a painting of our past. That is a past painting if I've ever seen one. Oh no, we're too small. That's why there's an adult transformation there. We are too tiny to vandalize the painting. I guess I should have figured that was going to happen. Now, usually in a game like this, where you're going into like the realm of the soul and having to deal with it, there's usually like symbolism of like a person's mental state or their past trauma and such. And this game doesn't have any of that. This is just, now you don't, symbolism is overrated. Metaphor, we don't need it. Just like a house, there's like rooms where you can transfer your soul between adults and children. There's like a rotating room. There's this clown machine, a chessboard room. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Look at my beefy adult arm. Look at the bicep. I've already slashed it. Okay. There is a third painting that we've encountered. It's back in the crank room. And by going to the crank room, that's also going towards where the grayscale room is. So actually it would be going towards the same place. So both places that we need to go in the same direction. So now, gonna go back to that crank room. We're gonna crank it, so we get to the painting room, which will be cranking it twice. Gonna cut that painting, then we crank it again, and then that'll open up the passageway that leads to the 4 puzzle rooms. And one of those rooms, the grayscale room, is the one that we need. Because we now have the solution to the puzzle room thanks to the clown. The clown was our friend. All right, so room right here. It's on its original configuration right now. So we crank it once, which is going to be the configuration where the the can of film appeared. And crank it again for the configuration where the painting appears. There it is. We did not have the knife last time, but we have it now. So let's switch bodies. All right, time once again to play Art Critic. Look at this trash. It would be better as scrap paper. Oh, it exploded. Oh, well, no, that's a different one. Oh, the slash painting left no sign of the past. The one that exploded, that was the one that had our dead body on it. That was in the first room. I guess we should go look for that? Why did that explode? We could go to the gray room, or we could go back to the first room and see why that exploded. Like, I assume that that's a sign that says that we should go back there, because I don't know what that was about. So when we came in the mansion, our body died. We had to give up our body to enter the mansion, which is why we're a soul and have to possess bodies. And in the first room we were in, there was a painting of our dead body. And I guess that's how we came in? Like, it seemed like we came in through the painting. That was the painting we just saw that exploded. So, I guess let's go back and look at that. That is... Well, I can see where it is on the map, but hey, guess what? We need to be an adult to go in that room, which should not come as a surprise. All right, let's head back to that first room. This is where we got the yellow paint. All right, that's the painting that we came in through. And it's exploded. So what does that mean? Oh, of course. That's what that means. This axe would be sturdy enough to break through a thick wall. Oh, okay. We know of a wall that could be broken. It was the wall that the mirror showed us. Why was there an axe in that painting? Look, man. Look. There are some questions that there just are not answers to. Our girlfriend wanted an axe to be in the painting, in her soul house, and look, what are we gonna... Are we gonna disagree with this? Is that for us to disagree with? No, it's not. It's not. Actually, wanted to go through the door. Can't go through that hole because I'm not a soul. Can't go through the soul holes in an adult body. Now, what I would like to do is fight the knights, the suits of armor, with the axe. I don't think I can do that. It did not say that this axe was for fighting. It says that the axe is for chopping a wall. So that might mean that we now have the solution for 2 of the 4 puzzle rooms. We have the clown solution for the grayscale room, and we have an axe, which we could use for the room where we use the mirror. The projector room, I guess we still have one more roll of film to find. And the art gallery, I really don't know what it is we're doing there. All right, I think we do have to crank this to get it back to its original configuration. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, we're back at the puzzle rooms. And I think... So there are 2 rooms that we could try. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to save a game. Because we have been going at this for quite some time now. But before we go, let's just see what happens. We haven't actually solved any of these rooms, but it seems like we could solve this one. Because the mirror showed us that there was a door behind here. And we have an axe, and they say maybe you can chop down a wall with this. There it is. All right. What happens when you... Oh. That's what happens. Timed for disc changing. Yes, did you know this was a 3-disc game? Because it is. All right. We found the portal that leads to disc 3. I assume that unlocking the grayscale door would have also have led us to another disc. But I chose this one. What will we find as we enter disc 3? Because I was wondering, 3 discs, and I'm just kind of going back and forth in this mansion. Why would we ever change? Where are we going to change discs? Why are we going to change discs? It's got to happen sometime. Okay, now it's happening. Now we've reached the point where the disc is changing. You know, I'm honestly not sure. Didn't seem like there was all that much in. There is like some video and like images of like the mansion and the rooms. Didn't seem like there was that much that would have been taking up space on the disc. Maybe there's more. So I assume mansion is disc 1, and areas that we get to through the 4 doors are going to be on the other discs. Is what I'm assuming is happening here. But, all right. Well, we did a lot. Hold on. We did a lot. Let's review the hot notes. The perplexing paint. We found the blue paint. We combined to green. We still don't know why we need the green paint, so the perplexing paint has not been solved yet. The secret symbols, in the hallway, we saw a cross, an arrow pointing right, and a circle. We didn't find anything concerning what that means. Still don't know what that means. The clown complication, that is solved. We used the coin to turn it on, and it gave us the solution to the grayscale room, I assume. We haven't actually done it yet, but I'm going to take the initiative and put that down into the solve section. The convoluted chessboard. We have not found the solution to the chessboard room yet. The mystifying machine, we solved it. Yes, we used the iron to get the key and the crank. I'm going to delete that and move that down into solved. The riddle of the rotating room. Yes, we got to the painting. We slashed it. That's what we needed to do with that. So it looks like the riddle of the rotating room has become a solved mystery. The disguised door. We just solved it now. We got the axe. We chopped down that wall and solved it. Next, the projector predicament. Okay, we made progress on that one because, well, we haven't solved it, but we found 3 of the reels, put them in the boxes. There's still 1 box left, the L reel. We need to get that one, and I assume if we do that, then we complete the movie, and maybe we get somewhere in the projector room. So we made progress on that one, but we did not solve the projector predicament tonight. The Adeling artwork, I still have no idea what this is about. I still don't know what we're doing here. Maybe we take the green paint and splash it on the paintings. Maybe we do that. Well, but as for tonight, we solved 4 mysteries solved. Can you believe it? Last time, the only one solved was 1, the puzzling photos. Tonight, 4. 4 mysteries. So much is getting solved. As we continue on with Juggernaut, going from Disc 1 to Disc 3. What awaits us in Disc 3? We'll find out next time. Will body swapping be involved? One can only hope.